What's up, guys? Let's dub it down. So I'm going to give you a few reasons why YouTube will ultimately fail in the next few years. I don't have this video all planned out, so I'm just going off the top of the head with it. But I'd like to get in a few things about what YouTube is. Basically, they're going to fail as a company, as a streaming service, as a network. They're going to fail because what they're doing is they're taking real views from people, and what they're doing is they're putting a bunch of shitty ass videos on on your visibility. Shit you never watch, a bunch of trash, and they put it to the top of the page, and they make real live like artists have like zero visibility, and they do this because of because they're trying to systematically they're trying to upgrade some people while they're downgrading others. What I mean by that is the system likes a certain type of person on the YouTube, and usually it comes from the paid podcast. They like doing that type of thing as the paid podcast, but that really hurts that hurts the real YouTube channel, because what it does is it makes the algorithm go fucking nuts. They go to the top, they get all these views, the podcasts get all these views, but they're like very shitty material to talk about. So you got to think these numbers aren't really real. So they're pushing these views on these these botted videos on YouTube, on these podcasts. They're pushing increase for these views, and they're giving people fake views to get attention. And they're doing that because they're systematically, those people have paid more money than the regular artist has. That's why these channels remain shitty as fuck, but they remain in the number one spots because they paid them much. I mean, not as much, but they paid more than the regular artist has. But, that's why YouTube is ultimately going to fail in the next few years, maybe quicker than that, maybe a year. But YouTube will fail and collapse like the other streaming networks do, because they're not giving you your real stream count. And what they're doing, what YouTube is doing is basically, if you look on your phone, YouTube's not even worth scrolling anymore, because what they do, they never give you visibility on any new videos. They have visibility from like years ago on podcasts. They never give up-to-date podcasts, because what the system doesn't want these people to break loose without buying the upgrades. The system is like holding these people and everybody accountable for not getting these fake streams. And YouTube is gonna fail because of this. They stole a lot of money from me, because they took away on my OAC channel. They took away a lot of views from my channel. And I'm just saying, my personal opinion is they took hundreds of thousands of views, maybe millions, but I don't know how much they took, because I only been on YouTube 10 years. In the last 7 months I've been getting my music on the distributor, but I could tell they taken a lot from me. YouTube has. And that's the same with Facebook, TikTok, Spotify. They're all pretty much giving you these gimmick numbers, and they do that to keep you small. They do that to make you buy their upgrades. I mean, YouTube is so shitty now. My thing about YouTube is it's so fucking shitty that you can't even get on there without seeing. If you pull up your phone and you haven't looked on YouTube for a few hours, you're guaranteed to pop in about 30, 40 pieces of shits on your phone. 30 or 40 shit videos. Trash. All fucking trash. So when you see these fake podcasts, you don't even click on it, because, first of all, it's so off the topic. It's so off the topic of music that artists are not making money. The topic at hand is artists are not making money off music. People seem to be avoiding this and seem to be getting these real numbers. They're not real numbers. YouTube is pushing their agenda to make certain people more popular than others. You know, that's the AI system of it. The AI system, to be all honestly, doesn't like white people. The AI system is pushed and promoting black people only. That's what AI does. But you know, these videos are all trash on YouTube. YouTube will collapse in the next year. Uh, you know, I like getting a little bit of payment from YouTube on my OAC channel. It was like $24 I made in 7 months on the distributor. But you know, it's not even really worth it because YouTube is such a shitty company nowadays. You know, when you pull up your phone and you want it like the old YouTube before they started falsifying numbers and before they started being little dickheads about what visibility would be seen and trying to push their agenda to make certain dumbasses popular, certain dork ass dudes popular. I mean, the agenda is crazy, but the AI system is, you know, heavily pushed towards making black people more likable than they are. That's why they shoot up their numbers and they keep the, you know, I hate to say it, but they keep the white man down in their numbers and they try to push these fake numbers. They try to give all the streams to the black. The AI tries to give all the video slots and they try to give it to the black people. You know, but that's a different subject at hand. But YouTube is gonna fail. I guarantee. What they done to me alone is enough to not only get sued, but for them to shut down completely. Because, you know what I'm saying? As I remember it correctly, I was like one of the founding members of YouTube in its original days when I was sent into the metaphysical realm, the spiritual dimension. I was one of the founding members of YouTube when I was creating things in the metaphysical, when I was sent there in the spiritual. I was creating things, music, videos. I was sent to people. I was making music, but it's all changing because they don't have what they had anymore when I was sent there. All that shit's done ran out. All these people are trying to make videos on by themselves, and the agenda is pushing these fake numbers. And they're giving artists, real artists like myself, they're not giving them any visibility. They're actually subtracting numbers from your view count, and you know, ultimately YouTube will fail in the next year. I don't even think they'll be still around in 2 years. You know, they're going to collapse so bad because people are going to figure it out within a month or two that YouTube is so shitty. YouTube is worse than Facebook, and Facebook is like trash book. If you really look on your scrolling on Facebook, if you don't have a lot of friends on there, which I try to keep a lot of friends on Facebook because I scroll a lot on my Facebook, and I like to see what other people say, so I keep busy on my Facebook. But you know, when you really look at it, people are shit posting. There's shitty subjects. There's a bunch of dorks on Facebook. You know, it's not really, Facebook is not really, it's not really made for anybody but dorks. And YouTube is prominently, you know, the AI is pushing for black people only on YouTube. But Facebook is, you know, Facebook is trash. They've been that way a long time. But YouTube, what people will realize after they see this video, they'll probably realize it by themselves. YouTube is worse than Facebook now, because they're pushing so much fake criteria on people about these podcasts and shit like this, when what you really want to see is your subject at hand is why artists are not making money in their music. You're not seeing these videos, and you wonder why, because they're not gonna show visibility on these videos. These are the most important videos right now for artists, and you're telling me I have like 0 streams on my last video I did about what streaming companies don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? And it went up to 5, then it dropped back down to 0 again. I've seen them do it 2 times already. So they're lying about their numbers. YouTube will fail about this. When you start lying in your company, they're cheating people and to try to get ahead, you ultimately fail. It doesn't matter if you try to repent or not. You already cheated somebody out of their possibility of success. When you cheated another person out of success, your company will ultimately fail. So that's what YouTube is going to do. They're going to crash and burn because of the people they harmed and made they basically they put people in a bad situation that were trying to become striving artists. They made them, it made it impossible to strive as an artist and make any kind of future plans off of music. YouTube has crushed the industry completely, but they will fail because of this. And YouTube used to be pretty nice to get into. YouTube used to be one of my favorite things to do was get on there and I could find, they would, before the algorithm, before they started pushing this agenda, like the Eminem agenda and all that shit, the gay agenda, the black agenda, before YouTube started pushing these agendas on people, they were real nice. But since they got Music Birding and one of their companies they use on DistroKid, is they don't want people to grow without paying $50 or $60 a month, and they really want more from you than that. But they do not want you to grow at all. And they basically, the company committed suicide when they did that, because they just pretty much shot themselves in the foot or the head, you know what I'm saying? Because they did not respect the fact that if you cheat in a system, you will lose. I don't know how many times I gotta address this. You're not going to win. All these people on YouTube are cheaters. They don't have that many views. And YouTube itself is cheating people out of their real view count. Like myself, I'm a striving artist. I cannot do this with YouTube cheating me and Facebook cheating me and TikTok cheating me out of my numbers. I've addressed this and I'm going to keep addressing it. Because now YouTube is hiding my views on my other videos I made. And this is not my OAC channel. But this is my secondary channel where I could talk about shit. But YouTube is going to fail. I promise you that. Once you take from one person, it doesn't matter how big or small you think that person is, but once you commit a legal act on something, and your company does it, willing and satisfactory, and they do it knowingly, not satisfactory, but they do it knowingly, and they keep cheating people knowingly, they will fail. There is 100%, there is a 200% guarantee that company will fail. They will burn and fall, crumble to the ground. Because the way things work is by, really things work by the love of Christ. And it all trickles down how much love you have in your heart for keeping truthful things about yourself and keep the truth going on in your life. That's what it all trickles down to. When you try to get ahead and you cheat people, you will fail as a company. I guarantee you, your company will fucking fail, YouTube. You're gonna fail. You're gonna have nothing left. You're gonna be a shitty ass company because what you done is you taking views around from real people that watch their own views constantly to try to push their numbers up because nobody watches their own stuff. Nobody watches their videos, so they gotta watch it themselves to push their numbers up. But you taken from every single one of those people that were trying to build up their own business. YouTube is out of line on this. They have crossed the line. They will not recover from this. And Facebook is the same way. Facebook is cheating people out of their numbers. TikTok, I'm not completely sure. I know they're stealing from people, but I'm not sure how far it goes. I know they're stealing from me because they want me to buy into their advertising plan to get more views. So TikTok is cheating me. YouTube is definitely cheating me, and YouTube will shut down because of it. Facebook is cheating me, Spotify is cheating me, and I'm not sure about the other streaming network. Because I don't even get on those to check them or nothing. But I know the ones I listed are cheating me, and I'm not going to tolerate it. And another thing is, I don't have to sue them because my word alone, my word speaks as I already that manifested from the spiritual to the physical, back to the physical to the spiritual, back and forth. I manifested throughout my life. I do not have to take it anywhere. I could just speak the word that I manifested, that I already manifested. When I say your company will shut down, your company will shut down. I hope you understand that. You messed with the wrong person this time. When I was one of the founding creators of YouTube and all these other companies in the world, I was a founding father of these companies because I was sent in the spiritual dimension. And you motherfuckers try me, you try the wrong goddamn person, and your company will be shut down because of it. I guarantee you that. But you motherfuckers, you cross the line with me, stealing my views, my hard-earned views that I put in my videos. You motherfuckers really cross the line with me. And I hope that you know you're not only going to get sued, you will be demolished as a company. I'm not going to tolerate it. What you done to these other artists, I do not know, but what you done to me, I do know. And matter of fact, you know, when it's up to me, when I go into the spiritual again, I will shut your company down personally. If I don't do it personally, I will get somebody to shut your company down because I'm not going to tolerate your disrespect. When you look at someone that's manifested like me, you look at them as a god. Now, Kanye West is not a god compared to myself. I am a god. You understand that? Kanye West is full of shit. He's not a god. But me, motherfucker, I have manifested. So I hope you know that. I am a god. When you look at the manifested people in Earth's timeline, you will see that they are all gods. Every manifested person that's ever walked this earth is a god in one form or another. Whether it was their true self, their spiritual self, whether it was the metaphysical, whether it was multi-dimensional, multi-universal, multiverse, whatever the case may be. But when somebody is manifested in this world, they are a god. So my word is a lot stronger than what you guys think it was. But you guys tried to play me like I was small. You know what I'm saying? When I was sent to these people, these musicians in this world, and I was sent to them, and that's how they got the billions and billions and trillions of views, because my spirit was sent to them, musicians, all around the world. But you never hear this mentioned, because they are all pieces of fucking shit. But when you talk about me, I am a god because I manifested in the flesh to the spiritual. I have manifested more than one time in my life. But when you look at me and I tell you that your company will shut down, it's a fact. It's only a matter of time. It is a goddamn fact that your company, YouTube, will shut down. And matter of fact, you will be sued. But when you take from me, you have taken from God himself. So I will handle it any kind of way that I think is proper. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to continue to steal from me. And you're not going to degrade me as an artist and defame me. Because I worked hard for my fame over the years. I pushed my albums. I made my albums myself. And you guys took away from me every single time. But I got news for you. You know what I'm saying? When I am a manifested one, in the physical, the flesh, and the spiritual, I'm a higher being. But you motherfuckers don't understand that I was sent in the physical dimension to the spiritual. My spirit was sent to all these musicians, all these creators, and I helped them make their music, their YouTube videos, and all this. And I was a damn founding member of YouTube. But you never hear about this. And I'm going to tell you like this, it's all bullshit, but it's going to catch up to y'all. So I hope you have a great day. For the blessed, stay blessed. And for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I hope you shut down because you're a piece of shit. Fuck you, YouTube. Have a good day.